Well folks, we're back down here in Venice Beach again at our trash bin barrier wall to make some desperately needed adjustments. It seems that some of the nomadic crowd down in Venice has taken a liking to our little trash bin barrier nook and has claimed squatters' rights to it. Now every man has a right to a shady tree, and we support our brothers and sisters on the street. But just to make sure they don't get thrown out with the trash, we have to put a gate on our fence and lock up our trash bins. I begin by sinking another post, but I can't continue building my gate straight out from my wall because an electrical box stands in the way to where I want to bolt it to the house. So my gate will sit back at an angle so we can avoid hitting the box. Sounds easy enough, right? To do this, I thought I'd make a couple of post modifications. The first one, I'll make a template for an angle piece that I'll attach to one of my posts to make the jamb for my gate. Once I have the angle of my gate set, I'll make another template for the other piece that I'll add to the other post that will continue the fence to the wall of the house. It will all make sense when I put it all together. Just wait, you'll see. I know this is going to work, so I'll continue putting the pieces together. After putting my horizontal supports in for my fence, my next step is to make the frame for my gate. It's important that I make sure my gate frame is square. When it is, I add an extra support to the frame. Next, I figure out how high I want my gate frame from the ground and then chisel out a couple of slots for the hinges. My gate frame is working pretty good now, and I'm able to get the trash bins in and out without any problem. Now there's a couple of things I need to do before I go any further. First, I need to create a guide to determine the level height for my fence boards, and I also need to figure out how much gap I need to clear all of the uneven ground below my frame. Once I've established these two things, I need to modify a couple of L brackets in order to make my door stop. I'll simply do this by countersinking some extra holes in them for more screws. Well, it's pretty much all downhill from here. I make some other minor modifications and begin putting up my vertical boards on my gate and my fence. Once I finish the construction, it's on to prepping, priming, and painting my gate and fence. I start by using Elmer's wood filler to fill screw holes. Then I'll spray Zinsser primer on all the metal hardware, like my hinges, and then begin priming by cutting in with Glidden's The Gripper. Well, it looks like our new gate will keep the squatters out, so to finish it off right, I put a handle on it and a latch for a lock. But my job doesn't end there. I usually make a pretty good mess somewhere on the job site. But this is how the story goes. It never really ends, as I continue to fine-tune your old house.